Right. Welcome back to the stream. Back on 114. Okay. I think what I might do is just leave it as Minecraft Let's Play and until I edit it after the video. It seemed to work last time. I don't know if that's a thing. Right. Welcome back to the stream. We're just on 114. Okay, sounds alright. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to finish up the... Well, maybe not finish up, but we're going to do certainly more on the pig house here. Okay. Maybe I did something wrong with the creation here. NP is not NP. That is actually a very famous problem, that. It's a logic problem. There's a famous, I think it's called NP hard. Let's see if I'm correct. Yeah, non-deterministic polynomial time hardness. Computational complexity theory is a defining property of a class of problems that are informally listed hard as the hardest problems in NP. Yeah, this is difficult stuff, but it doesn't look that difficult, to be honest. Examples: travelling salesman. That's a famous one. I know that one. Oh, it is NP hard, that one. That's cool. It's funny, when you look at some of this algorithm stuff, it doesn't look that difficult, but I guess it must be, right? Right. So last time I sort of decided, let's just get rid of some of these. What is that about? Okay. Isn't there a... You can't do entities. Isn't there a way to get rid of all entities? Isn't it just that? Oops. You need to do it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, because the only things that will be left were what was in my inventory at the time. That's fine. Okay, so last time we got to this stage, I'm almost tempted just to do this one with because it doesn't really add much to have. Well, it kind of looks okay like that. So I think we'll stick with this using this stuff, the white terracotta. Do have the pink concrete here. Let's try something like this. These two colours do seem to go very well together. This is just my first thought of what I could do here. Again, very experimental, of course, but it's cool nonetheless. It's not central there, is it? Could I center it? Looks like this is more filled out. What's the width here? Width is 4. Oh, that is central. Isn't it like that? Is it like this? Doesn't look right, does it? No, because this is on the edge, that's why. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Here. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's get on here. Okay. We've got some little sections here. Alright, Kingberry, how you doing? Alright, so I kind of think it might look better if I just do these here like that. That's a difficult one. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. I'm not too bad, dude. Just working on... I don't know. I guess it's alright like that. Just doesn't look... I'm thinking like, how am I going to do the walls? This is going to be a difficult house to build. I'm building a pig house. It's a bit more complex than this. This is my first pig house that I built. But we're trying to mix it up a bit. This was the first one. So just trying to do things a bit differently. The last one I built was this guy. I built the sheep house over here. This is a pretty cool one. Don't know if you've seen this one. It's quite a nice house. But yeah. But this is the sheep house. And the point with the house that we need to have a staircase. The pig house is hard to do, to be honest. I am, but we are trying. I am still trying to do it. But it is difficult to work out the right palette and everything. There's a pufferfish house. That's a bungalow. This was a parrot. I did some cool stuff with the glass. This is quite a cool trick actually. If you have glass, you put in normal glass and then you put white stained glass and you can get like a nice effect. And in this one I actually put the these things as well, which is pretty cool. You could use end rods, but you can also use glass for this. So that's quite kind of cool. Yeah, they're all mob houses. It's to try to use different colours. So you see, you got like white, pink. Like the cow house is like black and white, and then we have the squid house. And in the squid house, we had a little porch. It's like a porch. How do you pronounce it? But yeah, lots of different houses. And now we're trying to work out what to do with this one, the second pig house. It's not easy, to be honest. I feel like I can't just leave it like this though, because it doesn't have any support. I really want to do this. I really want to have some sort of support here, but I'm just thinking, like, how can we do that? That's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. That, I think that looks better than it did before. So we'll just fill in this area then, like so. Okay. So I wonder. So we might have a staircase going up here. This is actually be not a bad place for a staircase. One of the things I thought about doing, can only use slabs, stairs are not allowed, because that's my rule. Might not be a bad idea to have something like this. I don't know how big we're going to make this house. Isn't there another block we can use? Could use the brain coral. Could put that here maybe. I think what I might do is remove some of these. Because otherwise, because the thing about this is it's difficult to make sure it's not, because it doesn't get too pink. Was that what I did last time? Yeah, you see on this pig house I did make the walls lighter, because otherwise the whole house would have been pink. I don't know, I could make the walls this colour. That might be better. If we're going to do a different colour for the flooring. Let's just try it in these spots here. Just so it doesn't get, because it's got to be careful we don't get too. With a color like, with colors like pink, you can get very oversaturated because they're very bright colors. We'll try it like this. It might fit in a bit better. We might even not do diagonal lines. Might change the shape of these. Nope. Okay, that's better. I think we'll just do the rest of it in this shade. The rest of the walls like this. Maybe I won't even have this section here. It's not a bad shape. I think we'll stick with this sort of shape. Okay. You alright, YJ? How you doing? You good? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's quite a narrow house, isn't it? I kind of wish I'd gone out one with it. Maybe I should go out one. How would it look on the front if I went out one? Just because we've got a little bit of a... It's a little bit small. Not bad, actually. It does have a little bit more detail to it. Maybe we'll try that instead. So we just go out here. No, we can't go up here though. But we can go up here, right? I just want to see how it affects the front of it. It's difficult in a way to work out how to do this. I've changed my mind. I think we're going to stick with it, just being square, because I did like the front of it, to be completely honest. Yeah, I can't pretend I didn't, so I won't. Okay, yeah. I think we're just going to leave it there. If anything, we can always... I think the diagonal line thing is cool. But yeah, we're going to leave it there for now. We'll work out the ceiling. For the ceiling here we use a darker colour. We may actually have a bit more access to... Purple terracotta does seem like a good option. I wish the terracotta had more... it would be nice if we had slabs in it. I do want to focus on slabs though a lot, if I may. We haven't used any... Have we used red nether slabs already? They did it when I was messing around on the side here, but not... Pretty sure we haven't used them. So they may be a good roof material. Should we do the floor in that? It's going to be quite... You know what's interesting? That I was thinking... Because the second floor is probably going to go up into this section. Alright. Let's think about this. We'll make this as big as I basically can with the space that I drew out last time. I think the problem with doing walls like this is that they don't look that good when you... a wall really should just be one colour. We'll go one away from it. Just so we've got at least a reasonable outline of the size of this thing. Well, not great as people today, are we? Jeez. Okay, that's probably okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be a very narrow house. But they do exist. Well, what are we going to do with this? I think that's a good height for the... well, it's not really, is it? Because... Can we really do a 2 here and then go into... That's going to be tough, isn't it? Do you actually... No, you don't. I feel we need to use glass blocks here. Where's the half step? Okay. Wait, that's the bottom, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, what? How did I end up like that? On the bottom. How's that the top now? I guess it is, isn't it? I never thought of it like that. But that is actually a problem to do it like that. Because when you do bottom, the next one has to be the top. What are you talking about, dude? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'd like to have some... We obviously do have a little... We'll do a 2. I think we'll just make it 2 like this. Okay, I got it. I got it. It's quite the staircase, this. One of the things I'm realizing is when you do a staircase, it does take up more room than you think. I mean, look at the size of that staircase already. Maybe I should lower it. It's not like we have to be at this level, right? What is that? It's on the bottom one. We only really need to get to there. So let's just do that instead. I'm kind of curious though how this would look. I keep doing that, I don't know why. There's something about this particular combination of blocks that is kind of interesting. I just want to see like which what are you doing, buddy? Right. Yeah, I've done the wrong one again. That is definitely something I need to pick up the pace with. Like getting this to work better. So if we go for this from this level then, right? It's not bad. I guess this is why you use stairs, isn't it? Because you get there twice as fast. Okay. Let's get rid of the upper one. Okay. So this is obviously a different way of doing the staircase. The other one I did it just in the corner, going around in the corner. Another probably technique is just to go straight through the middle like this. I do like this effect though, right? Because you see a lot of stuff when you go up. Okay. Let's mirror this. What do I do here? It's funny, like doing a structure like this. It'd almost look better if it was just a this was just a square panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Let's just mirror this on the other side quickly. So did I remove that lower section? I think I did, right? Yeah. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff as well. At least try to. I tend not to like to leave this mess around. I mean, you don't need to, so why do it? Okay, should we try and put this as the flooring? So what if I do... I mean, let's just try with a section first. I don't know what the quickest way to do this would be. It's kind of an interesting point. If I did something like this, though... Right. What's kind of interesting is that I could maybe make it go through the floor there. Oh, you know, it'd be an interesting way to do it. Is have a border around the room, and then it will look like the... I wasn't actually planning on doing this, but it's an interesting idea. This actually just occurred to me. Okay. Right. Let's we need to remove this for sure. Everything's still good here? Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do... That's actually a good point. If I just put it at the center, right? What would be the... I really am not sure like how to do this properly. I don't know what level this has to be at. But basically we need to make all of these. So basically 2 down, this has to be like a pool. Right? And we want this to go the full way down. Through this section, right? So surely if I just do like something like... Can I not just sort of... Like we know that those ones are fine. That should be enough, right? This is obviously not the ideal way to do it. I think I just got rid of too many there. That should be enough, right? Is there a, there's no difference to the orientation, right? Oh, there is. No, there's not. It's always the same. Okay. At least this gives me like an ability to look at these blocks, right? Oh. I think there's a little problem there. Unfortunately, you always hear the flowing water though. Do you always hear it? I don't even know, to be honest. Yeah, you will. But then again, there is water there anyway, so it's not like it's a an unusual thing, right? Actually, doesn't work out too badly, this. I wonder if making that diagonal in there would be interesting. It's actually turning out much better than I thought, this thing. Let's put in the side of this as well. Where did I go right up to the... Yeah, I did. It's just fitting in here, really. And we went up to... That was the level I went up to, and then we just... And it's just put it all the way around. Okay. You alright, Chris? How you doing? You good? Okay, so we go up here. And then we're going to be... That's alright, dude. Don't worry about it. Not everyone's going to see every stream. That's actually quite an interesting way to do it at the end of a staircase, isn't it? If you went like this. I kind of like that. Because as long as the staircase finishes at the bottom half. Probably make this the doorway at some point. It's a nice staircase, I think. And that is the point of this. But yeah, we'll leave that side pattern in, I think, for now. It gives it a little bit more, a little bit something extra there. You know what would be interesting is if I carried on the glass to actually... is that the right... You can see all the way through the glass. That would actually be quite the interesting pattern. So it'd be like, what, there... And then here... And then here... Here... I think that's right. Yeah. Kind of a unique look to the windows. I could even connect it up. I think that might work. Okay. It does work, for sure. It's actually the first build I've done where I've used a lot of coral. Okay, I think we're just going to... I tend to like to finish off the stream when I do this, because this is obviously very time intensive. Should we do the corners section? Don't always need to do corners here. This is where we can focus in the final section on the roofing. The problem is, right, is that I don't know if I do want to go this high. I mean, do I? No, is the answer, right? I want to stay at this level for now. So this is the level we're going to go up to, and then we'll go up from here, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's not go up this high then, like I just mentioned. This is a cool look though, isn't it, that? That you have a steepness here. Like it almost would make sense to do like, how high is this structure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 8. What would happen then if you did? You can see how that would work, right? That's kind of a weird thing. But yeah, we'll get onto that next time.